So I'm Jennifer Isaac. I grew up in upstate New York. I don't remember ever feeling like we were really a religious family. I didn't really grow up knowing God all that much. I grew up in a very small town, and so word got around really fast. So when my parents divorced, everybody knew. I think when they were reevaluating like what was going on in their lives and their marriage, like I did feel like me and my siblings kind of fell through the cracks for them. We were kind of all on our own. So when I was in 6th grade, I started getting bullied for having parents that were getting divorced. And I would come to school and there'd be notes on my desk that was like, "You're stupid," and then that's kind of how it started, and it escalated to the point where people were telling me I should kill myself. I told a teacher, and the teachers just kind of sent us to the counselor, and they yelled at the girl, and I remember everyone got mad at me for that. When we went to Virginia, I was kind of thinking like, well, there's hope. I'm moving away from this town. Nobody else can get to me. But that was at the age everyone started getting Facebook. I just remember getting messages that was like, "You should kill yourself," and just feeling like the only people in my world are the people telling me that I shouldn't be here. It was hard for me to think like that Jesus loved me when nobody else did. I had read things and seen things about depression and all of this, but all of it was like, you have to speak up, you have to get help. But all I could think about was if I tell my mom I'm depressed, like that's an inconvenience for the family. Like I didn't want to be a problem. When I was in 8th grade, I had like planned a day and planned a time, and I was like, this is the day I'm gonna commit suicide. To not be around and not have to worry about, forcing a smile at school or being a problem at home. Like I don't want to be alive anymore. It was like right around that time, me and Jenna had gone to one of the youth group services. They said if anybody at all, like if there's any part of your heart that feels like you need prayer or you need Jesus, like they wanted everyone to close their eyes and come step to the front. And to me that felt like, okay, well, I'm not going to be a problem if I go kneel at the front. It kind of felt like a last effort for me. So I was really like nervous even doing that, but I remember going up to the front, kneeling down, and just like breaking into tears. And I just remember feeling like this might not be the end. I decided to give it like another year, is what I told myself, was that I could hold on for one more year and I could see what would happen. And in that year, that was when I graduated middle school and I went into high school, and it definitely wasn't something that was like a magical like fix, and I wasn't immediately like smiling and happy all the time. Like it was definitely still tough after that. I felt like, okay, there's more time and I can give this another chance. And that was kind of the first time I really started volunteering at the church. There was always a sense of encouragement, especially when I was volunteering on video. I remember like always feeling like what I had done was more than good enough. The ceiling for happiness that everyone told me that I was gonna have to hit if I was depressed, I'm way past that. Listening to worship music had always been something that would stir my heart and really get me to listen, and it would kind of open my ears. So like the spiritual side of it is I just always kind of felt something else telling me, that it was okay and that there was more to what I was seeing. Baptism to me is going to mean that I can finally be the person that I've always wanted to be. For me, this means like getting rid of all the weight that I've been carrying for the last 7 years, and I feel like a lot of that's already been lifted, but it's kind of solidifying that.